So, one of the questions that we get fairly often is how do you communicate with employees regarding their employee benefits? So, the delivery for employee benefits communication, it really starts with how are you delivering it, right? When you gathered that feedback in the survey for your employees, did you get a mixture of online, in person? Maybe you want to do it in small groups. It really depends on how you're going to present it out there, right? Because you might have to prepare differently for each scenario. You want to also look at, we've got a lot of organizations that we work with that have multiple shifts. So again, eliminating the barriers, we don't want our third shift to not get the same education and opportunities that our first and our second shift are receiving. So incorporating all that into the thought process of how to get that information out. So another thing that we do for a lot of our clients and highly recommend is if you have the opportunity to record your open enrollment meetings or any type of educational meetings that you're having with your staff along the lines of employee benefits, that gives a lot of opportunities to utilize that content otherwise. So for one, you've got your folks that have really good intent to show up to those conversations and they're sick, so they're not able to join that day. You also have individuals that might have spouses at home that want to hear more about their benefits, so that's something that they can go and share with their spouses. The other piece to really help individualize some of the information that you're sharing is to offer one-on-ones with employees. So there might be folks that they're not comfortable sitting in a room and raising their hand asking a question, or they just might have very specific medical condition or conditions that they don't want to share openly. So looking at your group and saying, hey, we can offer one-on-ones. That might include a spouse too, right? So we've had those conversations with families and what's the best for them when they're comparing plans, or they just need to get a better understanding of how do I access this? How do I prepare for this? Be humbled, have some humility. You don't have to be the smartest person in the room. So going back to that easy button, right? Make things relatable. If there's acronyms, tell your folks what those mean, right? So that helps understand them. And then don't be afraid to use real life examples. If you have listened today and you have additional questions on how you might be able to implement or think outside of the box on some of the things that you want to do in your communication with your employees, please reach out to us here at Rose Street. We're more than happy to help, and we would love to work with you on that.